Our founder, A, has said this to me many a time. Each successful experiment makes you a better person. The greatness of this company was founded on multitudes of trials and hardships. So you too shall become great. Each day in the company is another small experiment towards shaping your life for the better.
2B Lewis rolls back in. Am I in danger? We gave you too many drugs.
How has your day been today? Well, of course it was fine. Let's spare the pleasantries, no? Manager, how has your life been?
It could be better, or an absolutely horrid one.
Excuse me. Your answer surprised me. I have no knowledge of what it is like to live a horrible life. I am afraid I cannot sincerely console you. However, perk up just a little. Many things will change if you stay here. This is a simple metaphor, but the seed of a tree will not grow just anywhere. It requires fertile soil, the right temperature, and fresh water. However, most seeds fall on barren soil. For those malfallen seeds, stretching out their roots and sprouting even small leaves are challenges full of pain. I cannot provide you with water or sunlight. However, I will do my best to tend to the soil.
Oh, so this is Yesud? I assume he's the purple guy?
Yep. We need to be honest here, Malkuth. You simply can't suppress the ordeals with the employees you currently have at your disposal. Trust me, I'm the head of the information team. Even if your team were to suppress the ordeals on their own, there's too great a risk of extreme mental damage to your employees.
Yes, Yesod. We only need to consider the morality rate.
Or mortality rate. I was going to say morality rate.
It's also but Yesod.
But Yesod, we only need to consider the mortality rate of the agents and the possibility of the abnormalities breaching. Malkuth, Lady Angela said that one crazy employee will kill 10 others. I am the sufferer of the control team. I may make outrageous mistakes in all other aspects, but this role I know better than anyone else. I know how to handle employees on the verge of insanity. I even wrote down a code of conduct for it. Honestly, I feel like I'm the only one who follows the guide. Am I wrong? Please tell me if you happen to need it. I could always share a copy with you. I'm fine, but that code of yours... I don't need weak employees in my department. Weakness means elimination, the death of your place in my department. To work for the control team, the department that leads the corporation, signifies that you should be more capable than everyone else. Manager, please say something to them. You've been watching what's happened to those weak-willed employees from the comfort of your office, haven't you?
I've fed them a lot of drugs.
Can any of you guys say something? Well, thanks so much for visiting me. It's made me so happy.
Really? This doesn't seem right at all. I mean, the music is also tense too.
We should meet up again sometime. All of us Upper Sephiroth.
I have an announcement to the Sephiroth of the upper layer.
Wait, is that a map of the Sephiroth of the upper layer? In the background?
Yes.
But do you know what's interesting?
Mm-hmm.
It's reminiscent of one of the, I've seen it before. I don't have a tarot set, but I have friends who do. And that's, I think, one of the formations that you can put
like
the cards down in.
Yeah, it's a big occult diagram or alchemical diagram. It's Jewish mysticism. That's what it is. You can even see the whatever the candelabra thing is.
Yeah, so...
It's the Sephirotic tree, the Jewish Kabbalah.
Mm-hmm. But I've seen it used as a means of assembling the cards on the table.
Tree of Life.
I think I saw it with the Angelarium stuff.
Yeah. Maybe before we play this next time, you should do some research on it.
Yeah.
The mental corruption levels of the control team's employees exceeded the maximum threshold. And just what did the other Sephiroth do in the meantime? Sit and watch? The control team has failed to handle the ordeals. Supplement the staff immediately and suppress the ordeals. I will ask for the support from the other departments. When dusk falls.
As the Clyfoth deterrence weakens, the abnormalities will begin to grow agitated. Certain things we call ordeals, which we cannot control or contain, will go into a rampage, just as they are right now. Could you calm down the employees by suppressing one of the ordeals that shows up at desk? I'll help you with it as soon as I can.
Oh, golems and phylacteries? Yeah, I suppose that's been incorporated into fantasy writing. But then again, I suppose most myths have been.
Wait.
You lost...
Josh died.
You lost Josh? How did you lose Josh? That's why there was a 50% fatality rate.
So is he too statted up?
Because he was at level 5. Can people not be at level 5?
Okay, here's what... Well, that sucks. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Yeah, I think Josh was actually too jacked. So we're going to hire 2 meat shields. Basil and Aspera. Okay. Order
That
usage.
machine is
Basil,
terrible.
go in. Good luck, Basil. I believe in you.
Okay, who's gonna handle Pode and the 1 Sin and the Megahertz?
Well, Kaiser can handle Papode, which is nice.
Sorry, Josh. You died.
So if they get more than 200 stats from the machine, they will die. Good to know. Well, time for this suave newbie to explode.
Oh,
Shell,
so early in the mission?
we've lost too much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish this day and then warp back to day 1.
Wait, what do you mean by warp back to day 1?
You can warp back to day 1.
Why do we want to do that? We've accomplished so much.
Sort of, but we've lost a lot of employees in a way that's going to be really difficult to work around.
Oh, look at that. When an employee uses the machine, they'll experience an increase in all their stats. The stats will increase greater the longer the machine is used. Be sure to stop the machine only when it displays yes. If it is stopped on no, all the stats will drop as much as they were due to the increase.
Okay, well, I mean, we could keep going if you want to. It's just one of those that losing my employees in that manner is rough.
Uh-oh, it's not happy.
That's problematic. I mean, here's the thing.
Also, it got up to all the levels, right? What are the other...
No, not there.
Oh. The increased stats will return to normal the next day. However, employees who've gained more than 200 points will vanish the next day. So that's what happened to Josh?
Yeah. Which is... Oh! 200 stats cumulatively. Yeah, so I can absolutely see why it's worth getting and using.
At the same time, the risks are, I think, too great.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, can you buy anything more from Pode?
I wonder if I can specifically use it to... let's see. Can I buy anything else? No. I've kitted... I've kitted them out as much as possible.
Mm-hmm. Because you haven't equipped the ears or anything else onto your guys. Oh, caution. There once was an incident where an employee who used the machine for 5 times or more in a single day exploded on the spot. So that's what happened to Lewis.
Yeah. Too much drugs.
Oh, the result of your efforts before is exactly what we needed. See? You're a perfect fit as a manager for this facility.
Okay.
So how are you going to get that person off?
I'm not. I'm just gonna end the day. And we'll just see what happens.
They're just they get trapped in the machine forever. That's
Yeah.
it. You better get more champagne. Because you ended up losing
Well,
3
they
guys
might
in the span
live.
of a couple days.
Because here's the thing, they haven't gained any stats. Like... What happened?
Oh, 100%,
100% survival rate.
Yeah.
GG Basil!
Well then.
So yeah, that actually I would have been able to save Lewis.
Oh, I'm coming to you. You who will be reduced to ash like me.
Please eat my dreams.
Oh, then she was talking before yet.
Well, you wanted this one.
Well, I wanted to see what it was, but the other ones are intriguing too. Like, she was so talkative before. Is it a doll? What is it? And then, I don't really like the fire.
I like Please Eat My Dreams.
Please
It's just
eat
so
my
simple.
Dreams.
Whee!
As you are aware, there are numerous employees working for our company. A majority of them would like to know more about you as a person. Some will take the initiative and attempt to approach you first. It's rather funny, knowing who you are will not do anything to improve their odds. There are no regulations to prevent them from coming all the way to your office to interact with you face to face, unfortunately. It seems the only one who has set those rules in place did not consider situations like this. And I suppose this may be a good opportunity for you to show them that you are generous and caring enough to have chit-chats with your subordinates. Words tend to travel faster than you think. I will not stop you from meeting with someone if there are employees who wish to visit you. But please keep in mind that you do not have to do everything that they ask of you. Simply thank them for their effort. Tell them you hope that they will keep up with the good work. That will benefit both parties, don't you think? Are you still following me? What we need is a gesture of goodwill and nothing more. Do not overboard and listen to...
Do not go overboard.
Go overboard, sorry.
Do not go overboard and listen to whatever nonsense they have to say. Give them a vending machine, and next they'll become knocking, demanding a bar. I expect you to make the right decision.
Wait, so it's just about essentially don't give them anything?
Yep. I'm in charge of the information team in its department. I'll give you a proper greeting later. You planning to open up the information department before starting the day?
An information department. I like the sound of that.
Okay. Unfortunately, I need to hire some people. Well. There we go.
Oh, are you just trying to make Josh again?
Oh, is this Josh's hairdo? It probably was. Okay, there we go. Alright, and this is mute. Let's see.
Well, isn't... So
Good luck,
Newt's going
Newt.
into the apartment, information team?
Okay. Sure, why not? Who's this one going to be? I don't like the face too much. There we go.
You're hiring quite a few people.
We've got a lot of new slots.
Oh, no. Go back. Oh, I suppose you can't. There were buns.
Oh.
For the front here.
I can find that again.
Yeah, go back.
There we go.
Okay, now go down.
Back here?
Yeah, back here. And try to find this. Make it look like Sailor Moon.
Oh, there's that.
Right, but there were 2 long strands that... Not those ones. There's some other ones. Yeah, there you go. And you have to make her blonde. Or you could have her with pink hair and have her like greeny. Except I don't know how to spell Rini. Was it R-I-N? A or E? Chibi Moon was what she was called. And no, she had pale pink hair. Just go yellow.
I don't remember. RGB sucks.
You don't use any blue. Yep. Oh, looks like you can't really get a vibrant yellow? Really?
No,
You can't go any
doesn't look
lighter?
like it.
Okay, fine. Just call her Serena or Serenity.
What?
What's what?
Why would I do that?
Do what?
This is Rage Age.
What?
There we go. Rage Age, you're pretty. Okay. Alright, so Newt. How much lob do I got? I got some. Let's see. Do I want to mess with anything else? I don't know. There we go.
So each department has its own
SCPs,
Oh,
yeah.
no.
It gets deeper.
And you have to manage all of them at once?
Okay.
What is that thing? It's a
Oh, it's
it's a
sheep
It's a sheep.
with eyes.
Oh.
This seems like an insight thing. Good luck.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and you'll never
Question.
send
How's
anyone to the
Basil?
machine again.
Basil is fine. Hey, Basil, get back in there.
Wait, what? But the machine doesn't do anything, right?
I mean,
Wait. What's going on with the dream sheep? The dream is sublime, showing everything.
well, I don't think insight was the right choice.
Nope. Grants the sweetest of dreams to all. The sweetness is unreachable and chips away at the hope of the dreamer.
Okay,
so
so
the stats.
how's he doing? Barely helped him. Whatever, it's fine. Oh, you know what I totally forgot to do? I forgot to equip anybody with anything.
Oh yeah, you did forget to equip them with stuff. Oh no! Oh no!
They're just asleep.
She's been put to sleep.
Okay, so insight was no good. What about attachment? Ah, there we go. Okay. Am I gonna get her back?
She's lost in dream forever.
Oh no, is just dead.
Wait, is just dead?
Is just dead. Well, at least we know how to specifically work with that thing, though. Okay, one thing is, we've got some stuff. So Kaiser. Kaiser, you are our anti-dog personnel.
So cute.
Let's see, do we have a Prudence too? No. No, at least nobody in this group. Okay. Mute.
Are you keeping in mind what everyone's wearing so that you know who to send if they ever have to get into a combat situation?
Yeah, somewhat.
It doesn't affect their stats while they're wearing it, does it? Only in combat, or does it actually affect their stats too?
It just affects how much damage they take.
Okay.
Oh. I apparently need to get some more of those. Okay. That'll be fine.
Yeah, you could probably buy them. You have enough energy.
Okay. So we want attachment. Fortunately, none of these guys are good at attachment.
Oh, they can always be trained up.
Yeah, so realistically, no matter what, my main goal here will be to learn as much as I can about these. Instead of, like, really anything else. Alright.
Are you gonna... You need someone to be assigned to the dog so they're not going to break out.
Well, they only break out when they're mad.
Really?
So, yeah.
You can't just leave them alone?
Yeah, I can just leave them alone. The only time that I have to pay attention to them is when this is melting down, at which point one or multiple of them will get pissed off, and then I have to immediately jump on them. Otherwise, I can just leave them alone. So, like...
Well, I mean, that one never does anything.
Yeah.
But the megahertz one, it can send out the static.
Correct. But only if it gets mad.
But look, she's still sleeping.
Let me take a look at this.
And any employee with a
Give me a second.
Any employee with a temperance under level 2 will fall asleep after working on the abnormality, never to reawaken.
Okay, so we're probably gonna have to move somebody. Yep. Okay, so that's a full-on stat check. Hey, thank you, Sigma, for the 3-month resub. Thought I should get back into this. Well, thank you. Okay, so we need to find somebody with a temperance of 2.
But we've never really trained up temperance.
Yeah, we have.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, you can move them around.
Yep.
Wait, where did Raul go?
Into the reserve.
Ah, okay.
Okay. Okay. So Raul has temperance 2. Okay. And I will go back to raising everybody's temperance if I can. We'll send a Lydia for that.
No one has good repression.
Yeah, it's fine. 1.76 megahertz isn't particularly demanding.
Mm-hmm.
Now, does the "you must be happy," are these temporary? Or are they permanent?
I thought they said something that it resets after the day, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yep, the increased stats will return to normal the next day.
Okay, so for the most part, I'm probably just going to ignore its general presence.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it doesn't do anything. It's just a machine. Yeah, because it would have definitely been chaotic if you had to appease it by sending people into it constantly, and it would just... You'd have to...
I mean, realistically, all I'd have to do is just put somebody in the machine for the day.
Oh, just have it stay in there constantly?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right, they didn't die. Wait. Containment sheep, what's wrong?
It's the Clythoth thing. Went off.
Mm-hmm.
Ordeal will manifest in the next Clythoth meltdown. Oh, well, that's worrying.
Yeah, the dog's perfectly content.
Yeah. So it's content up until a meltdown happens, at which point it could potentially...
so shouldn't he be gathering more energy? Also, you do have 10 points in the sheep. The dream sheep.
Yep.
So you've accumulated half the energy that you need?
Yeah. So you notice how this has got the little red
22.
meter among it,
Mm-hmm.
or on top of it, that means it's starting to melt down.
Yeah.
So that's the only time that you actually need to specifically pay attention to anything, which is fine. So I
You
can
spend
pretty
the
much ignore the
points.
dog.
Can you spend some points?
Yeah.
Oh, the Void Dream. You don't have enough. Can you go up? Can we see all the guidelines? Can I read them?
Yeah.
Okay, so we already know about the temperance level 2. When the work result is bad, the Clive-off counter is decreased. When the Void Dream escaped, its light... Oh, put every employee who came into contact with it to sleep. They woke up when the manager shook them. Okay, the Void Dream eventually returned to its containment unit of its own volition. Warning, attempts to suppress the abnormality will provoke it, transforming it into an extremely hostile entity. The second form is designated as the Void Dream.
Void Dream 1.
Void Dream 1? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Void Dream 1 occasionally crowned will...
Crowed.
Oh,
I think.
wait, crowed?
Dealing white damage to an entire department.
What does crowed mean?
Employees who were asleep due to the abnormality's light awoke and panicked after hearing its sound. So maybe you can wake up the people that get put into permanent sleep? That way? I could be wrong. Okay, well. Let's see. So what prompted us to play this? Column A, column B. Mostly a fan of ours, Shattuck to Joshi, had specifically requested it as a Patreon reward. We have a Patreon tier. Let's see. We're at 69. Nice. Out of 80. This should get it. We should get it. But I think I might want to wait till dawn, and if everything goes horribly bad, so be it. Let's see. But Shattuck to Joshi had specifically asked that we play this as part of the $50 Patreon tier. And figured I'd give it a shot.
Also, you've played a substantial amount of this game
This is as
before.
far as I've ever gotten.
This is as far as you've ever gotten?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Day 6.
Yeah, I bailed at about this point. I'd started to make some mistakes. Maybe lost a couple of people. I think I also just had some really finicky critters locked away.
Uh-oh, it didn't seem happy there.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I think I'm going to intentionally trigger a dawn ordeal just to see what happens.
Really? Okay.
I could not. I don't know.
Are you guys equipped?
Not particularly well.
Oh, look at that weapon. It's a rooster. The
Very
engulfing
fast,
dream.
medium range.
The ego suit.
I know. What do you guys think? Put it off for another day? Just try and learn as much as possible?
I think we should learn more about the Void Dream.
Let's see. I thought it was because the sequel is basically done. So I've played both this and Library of Ruina before, and I've been meaning to play them anyway. It's just a matter of like time and whatnot.
Oh, did you get all the stuff for the cross? The sins?
Yeah. This?
I thought you didn't buy any of its equipment.
No, it's... Oh, right. That was the previous day. It's fine. Alright, let's try the ordeal. Let's see what happens.
Uh-oh. The cheers for the beginning. Let us light a flame. Uh-oh. What is that? So there are those weird dolls? Can you contain them?
I don't know. Looks like it, yeah.
Testing alternative estrangement.
got one of them.
Did they kill someone? Who did they kill? One of the other employees?
It looks like it was one of the clerks.
One of the clerks.
So, clown. Oh, shoot.
Oh, there's more up there? Is Kaiser okay? Yeah, they're able to handle it, but there's more down there?
Kaiser's a tough-ish bugger.
Why did you do instinct?
I didn't.
For Void Dream.
Oh, Real is dead.
Oh, Real died?
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's frustrating.
Are more of them just going to be able to pop up? Because I'm wondering if you could have ended the workday before people died.
Well, that puts me in a bad spot.
Yeah, because
okay.
Real was the first character you ever got.
Yep. I mean, it's fine. It's one of those that I'm trying to learn as much as possible, not that it really matters.
That's the curse. That was the talkative one, and this is... Unsurprisingly, not a single employee volunteered to retrieve the corpse of their cocooned colleague.
That sounds interesting.
It sounds like a spider.
Whee!
Uh-oh.
The energy output of our facility is ever increasing. You have proven that you are much more capable than you originally perceived yourself to be. The high echelon is waiting for you.
Watching you.
Or watching you? Oops, sorry. I'm sorry I keep
It's getting
misreading
late. We should
things.
actually just stop.
That's true.
The echelon is watching you. Our founder, A, is among them.
Wait, A isn't dead?
Yes? Not?
What do you know about A? A. He is a visionary. A farmer who sowed seeds on a virgin soil no one had approached before. In time, he may express interest in meeting you in person. If that happens, you'll be able to make your dreams come true. Myself? Well, of course I highly admire him. But to be fair, he is the one who created me. He is also an enigmatic person. I imagine there are few who can truly understand him. In fact, to truly understand anyone is difficult. Will the day come that I understand you completely?
Really? There's no question? Usually you have a question.
Manager, you're the head of this corporation. You're supposed to set an example for the others. That outfit would warrant at least 10 penalty points in our department. The manager should be no exception. However, the rules state that a Sephira has no authority to impose penalty points on the manager, so I must let you off for now. I am Yasad, the Sephira of the Information Team. The Information Team is in charge of processing and archiving all the data of our company. New information is generated every day, and we need to ensure that the information is accurate. We must concentrate and focus on our job at all times. It may be compared to a massive biblioteca. A single bit of misinformation could lead to an uncontrollable disaster. I'm sure you can understand the gravity of our work. Every sliver of information that you read contains the despair and desperation of our employees. Please do not think lightly of that information. It seems you're curious about about my outfit. I have an aversion to exposing any part of my body. I don't exactly remember when I started feeling this way, but it's likely that I've been this way even before I joined the company.
Who's this guy?
Hey, Saw, do you have any spare pepper? Our department could use some. Netzak, the rules state that we're not supposed to trade resources between teams. It should be in the very first page of the Sephira manual. Alright. Stop giving me that look, Mr. Viper. Well, I'm heading out. Not in the mood to get bitten today. What are you trying to say with that expression of yours? Is this entertaining to you? Does the nickname make you laugh? My apologies, I overreacted a bit. The other Sephiroth simply used my nickname as a joke. The others use it in a more serious manner. I know there are many employees who genuinely despise me. Nicknames may be a childish thing, but there's no better way to describe a person in such few words. I personally like my nickname. What's your opinion, manager? Cool. Seems we're in agreement then.
What was his nickname?
Viper.
Viper. Oh, that's cool.
I should get going now. I need to finish today's work. Oh, and I must send you your next assignment.
You saw the Viper. You have to read this?
The information team's always in need of more data on the abnormalities. At this point in our research, we need more testing with instinct work. Instinct work directly resolves an abnormality's primal instinct and drive. Okay, expand that.
Instinct and drive. Well, a spider probably has instinct.
Yep. Okay. Oh, well, this is bad. Please tell me I have a single person with temperance too. Kaiser. That's not great.
Oh, because you need it for the sheep. Well, you can always send someone into the machine and hope they come out with higher stats, right?
There we go. Daniel. We're getting very close to my restart threshold.
Mm.
Oh, I don't want to hire. I want to begin management. Okay, select work.
But the thing is, if you restart, don't you lose all your progress?
No. So I keep all of my equipment.
But you have to get new monsters?
Yeah. Which means I get to learn more about them.
Mm-hmm.
So ideally, what I'd like to do is get some of the equipment from Void Dream before we go.
Mm-hmm.
Ideally, the weapon. Yeah, but all knowledge and ego equipment.
Uh-oh. Who did you put in there with Void Dream? Because they're gonna die. They disappeared. They're panicked. They're running.
Well, that's a problem. Yeah, they didn't have a particularly high sanity, which is an issue. Where'd they go?
They ran up?
Well, they're currently panicking. Oh, there they are.
Yeah, there they are.
I'll just let them do their thing, I guess. Yep. Like instinct.
And yeah, look at all those spiders.
Oh, and Rage Age is now dead.
How?
Well, go get him, Newt.
Who killed Ray? Who?
Spider killed Rage Age.
Well, watch it have another thing where a successful outcome just results in them getting eaten.
Possibly. Realistically, once again, Shell,
it's probably, yeah, another stat check.
I'm more than willing to just kind of bail at this point. We've had too many kind of weird setbacks learning and making mistakes. And so it's kind of one of those where it's just like, well...
Well, can you look a little bit more into the spider? Or the sheep? What's going on?
Well, the person who panicked is just running around.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no!
Oh, that's easy, though. It's Papada.
Coding.
Papada. Oh, what happened to him now? Oh, Newt's lost their mind, too. Oh, gosh.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh, nope. Looks like they've been strung up as well.
Yep. Rest in Newt.
Oh, no. So are you just going to restart?
Yeah. Oh.
Wait, this would go back to day 6.
Huh.
What?
Can I go back to day 1? Or, oh, I go back to the main menu for a first day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's do that. Back to main menu.
Now we don't have the spiders?
Yeah, so if I go back to the first day,
But then doesn't that mean that we won't get new
checkpoint
story?
for your save. What?
Will we not get any new story
Correct.
bits?
So what I'm probably going to do Do I get to keep all of my equipment? I guess it's time to find out.
Uh-oh.
It's not a big deal. What I will probably do is potentially catch up to where we were, maybe? The thing is, well, maybe not. The thing is, the SCPs are different. Feeds on the evil that seeps out during conversations between people.
No, that's the same one.
Is it? Oh, you're right.
Yeah, it's the skull.
And stories about the same. Oh, tell me more about yourself.
How should I describe this in layman's terms? I heard that it took an enormous amount of time and effort to create me. All kinds of new algorithms and features were developed, inscribing a new chapter in the history of artificial intelligence. And I serve the company. In search of a solution, we happened to stumble upon mysterious beings whom we dubbed abnormalities. Then, we figured out that energy could be harvested from these abnormalities via a special method. While AIs as a concept have become so commonplace that they are seen and used everywhere in this day and age, I am quite different in comparison to the rest of the pack. That is, I can closely imitate human emotions. This is not a simple task, as emotion is a highly sophisticated, originally biological system that is substantially more unpredictable and complex than any other. Along with other functions at my disposal, I'll be your perfect partner. You have joined the company and we've
I
already
think we've seen this.
had the opportune moment, by the way. Memories of all the Sephiroth are synchronized.
Alright. So this should be pretty easy. So I'll probably... Well, I don't know. Charlotte. Well, Suave Newbie, Charlotte. I got some lob points. Let's see.
Remember, doesn't it like the purple stat?
Ego list. Hey, so all of this stuff I
Unlocked is still here.
Yeah. Okay, so Charlotte, you're just going to be my basic Henniton's character. We're just going to do this round and then I'll stop. Okay. It likes purple, but the thing is I can train purple by doing it over and over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
So
now look at that. The box is at 158.
yeah, so all of this stuff carries over.
Mm-hmm.
Except for some of the stuff that was lost, but that's hardly an issue. Yeah, so memory repositories, day 1 and 6 are checkpoints. Yep. But so, I can specifically go out on my way to train this character, if I wanted to, just by having them do Temperance over and over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
Which, like, is something that I could do and might want to do, but that's the kind of thing I'd almost want to do off-camera on day 6, or maybe day 5.
My thing is, you might choose different creatures.
Yeah.
This round.
Yeah, so what I was thinking is we get back up to day 5, next time we play, and then I end the session in the middle of day 5. Also, if you notice, the mission is the same.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to do a dusk ordeal. Yeah, so all the department upgrades are also still there.
Do we fast forward?
Yeah. Yeah, which is why this is going faster.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Oh, the day's complete.
Yeah, so I can stop this whenever I want. I was just mildly hoping to get them Temperance. Unfortunately, I don't actually know how many times I need to do this to increase their Temperance by 1.
It'd be nice if they had little XP meters.
Yeah,
for
some
those.
level of like UI stuff would be nice, but that might actually be something that we get an upgrade for. Kind of like the fast forward and whatnot, because we are unlocking department upgrades.
Mm-hmm.
But what I'll probably do next time is just keep resetting to day 6, just because we have so much more potential to do things. At that stage, we just lost a lot of people, specifically losing Josh and Lewis to the machine was rough. But now that I know how the machine works, it's kind of easy to just potentially pick the machine for like the perfect run, where we just placate the machine really easily. And then that's just it. Hooray, we did it.
I want to see what the next creatures are going to be, though.
Well, everything will be peaceful while you're under the fairy's care. Recording the day we should never forget, and curse continues eternally, never broken.
We've never seen the curse or the fairies.
Yeah, we've seen either of these. I like the idea of the fairies one.
We can see what the fairy's about.
Well, okay. We've seen that. Let's do Face the Fear this time.
We are the first humans of this world to discover abnormalities. Of course, with the exclusion of myself, as I do not exactly belong to humanity. How should I put it? We are pioneering an entirely new world in a brand new field of study. The discoveries that we have made thus far are merely the tip of the iceberg. Abnormalities have been among us since the beginning. However, we've only just found their essence, their strange nature. We confronted them for the first time, and we faced fear itself. They were fundamentally an incarnation of fear.